Good afternoon, everybody. Boy, what a day it is. We are just getting new data and all that fun stuff looking ahead to this weekend. So I want to make sure to keep you updated on things. First off today, it's been cloudy. There's been some showers, but there's even been little breaks in sunshine. And that's been wonderful. Haven't seen that in a while. I'll take that. I'm on my second cup of coffee for the day. Had my one in the morning, and now I'm kind of into that I just need that afternoon pick-me-up, and hopefully you do too. So we are going to chat a little bit about the forecast for tonight. Then we're going to get into the forecast for this weekend because there is some big impact weather coming. And to that point, I want to make sure you know that everything I'm going to show you is the latest we have now. But Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi, Meteorologist Cam Tran, and Meteorologist Alex Alisi are in the Weather Center, in the office, updating things. So what I'm about to show you is the best we have now, but in about 20 or so minutes, they're going to click save on the forecast package and it's going to all update. So keep in mind. All right. That said, let's talk about where we're at for us this evening. A couple of showers here or there continuing. This weather pattern will persist for us. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Not the greatest forecast. All right. Here's a look at Futurecast, and let's just kind of roll through time. And there are the clouds. We'll just kind of keep this going overnight tonight. Notice those showers, especially along the East Coast. For your Friday, notice we're keeping clouds around, but there is a bigger weather picture. All right, storm system kind of hangs out just off of our East Coast, keeping us with the opportunity for those coastal showers. But you see top left, there's a cold front, and as that cold front moves into our area, seriously cold air is moving in. We talked, I think Coffee Talk this morning went like 10 or 15 minutes longer than normal because it's such a thing. Saturday afternoon is going to just be cold. Overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning, it gets even colder, okay? I mean, we are talking about bone-chilling air moving into Central Florida. So let's just talk a little bit about Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast, okay? We kind of set the stage with today and tomorrow enjoying some milder air. Temperatures in the 70s. I know it's not like a ton milder, but it's a mention milder. Then for your Saturday, and I know that that's been a topic that Tony has been mentioning to all of us, chatting. Maybe we even make Saturday a first warning weather day. So let me back up. You see how Sunday's in red. What is that? That is a first warning weather day. We don't want to abuse that term. We came up with that for the idea of highlighting bad weather, okay? Most of the time that you've ever seen it, it has been the threat for tornadoes or the threat for severe hail or a hurricane coming. But every now and then, weather dictates it in the cold as well. That icon means we've declared it a first warning weather day. So strong to severe weather is going to impact your family. And so we want to let you know when those dangerous impacts are possible so that you stay dialed in. I can tell you, I'm off of work today. I am not doing this to get paid. I'm doing this because I love weather. I genuinely appreciate your trust in me, and I want to make sure to be that valuable weather information source, okay? We are all not, this is not a game. Some people are like, oh, you're just doing it for ratings. We don't track ratings on Facebook. We don't make money. Do you see, is there a sponsor there? Brought to you by Mylanta. Brought to you by Tums. Brought to you by Papa John. It's not there, right? Okay, so we're doing this actually to be good stewards of information? Yeah. Thank goodness for that second cup of coffee, man. I needed it. So, this weekend, the weather's going to impact you whether or not you're ready for it. Which reminds me, I've been cleaning the house all day. I need to, on my way to go get the kids from daycare, I need to go stop by like a Ross or a TJ Maxx or something and find myself a winter coat. Friend joked after coffee talk this morning, like, how's the weather guy not prepared for winter? Because I went from a size 2 extra large to a size like small or medium. That's how the weather guy's not prepared for winter. You can laugh. It's okay. All right, how long has it been? Why are we kind of talking so detailed about this? Because Orlando, Daytona Beach, and Sanford, it's been like 4 years since we've gotten freezing temperatures like this. That's important. That's an important thing to note. Okay, so, for what it's worth, just keep that in mind. So what are we looking at, okay? So computer models are kind of giving us guidance. Let's just talk a little bit about it. Here's what the computer models are hinting at. All right, let's just roll through time. And overnight, Saturday night into Sunday, watch how 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. you can watch that hard freeze line expanding. It looks for now like Orlando and most of town get into freezing temperatures. Okay? Where are you going to stay warmer? Well, for example, let's just zoom in. If you live like right near Lake Apopka, obviously Lake Apopka, the water temperatures are going to keep you warmer. But most of the metro you could see into freezing territory. Let's come north of town and you can see some of the more rural spots. Sorrento into DeLand. Forest Hills, Paisley, that's where we're getting into hard freeze territory. West Volusia, hard freeze. Meanwhile, coastal Volusia, you're going to get into a freeze. But if you notice those lighter blues around New Smyrna, beachside spots, because of that ocean, you look to stay a little bit warmer. Flagler County, same kind of idea, except maybe the beachside spots get into a freeze. Western Flagler gets into a hard freeze. For Marion County, it looks like you're basically going to be into hard freeze territory throughout. For Sumter County, hard freeze throughout. Lake County, one thing that's going to help Lake County stay a little bit milder is going to be all the lakes, right? But, northern Lake County, Lake Mac, Paisley, Forest Hills, you're going to be getting into that hard freeze territory. Further to the south, I know we're just this is all model data, but just to give you an idea, down into Osceola County, if you live out near Lake Mary Jane, Narcoot, if you live out near the big lakes, East Lake Toho, those areas may stay just above freezing, but everywhere else looks like we'll get into freezing. And same thing down into Brevard County. The closer you live to the water, the more it's just frost concerns. But, all of us, at the very least, freeze or no freeze, watch these feels like temperatures. Okay, through the overnight, everybody, even if you don't freeze, everybody's going to have a big chill. 20s. All of us, north, south, east, west, all of us are going to be in the 20s. So when we talk about chill like this, remember, the 3 Ps. I always start with pets because I'm an animal lover. Pets, pipes, and plants. Remember the pets. I'm going to start on the bottom just because that's where pets are. Bring the pets inside or make sure that they are warm, able to stay warm. The horses you're not going to bring in the house, I know, but you need to make sure that they can stay warm. The pipes, maybe a slow drip, right? Something like that. If you've got exposed pipes, especially in the areas that get to a hard freeze, you may want to cover them. For me, I'm going to leave my pool pump running overnight. I live in Seminole County, but I don't want to bust a pipe and then have to deal with it. You Floridians are freaking out. Okay, and I'm not going to have a busted pipe just by running the pool pump on low overnight. Okay. Plants. Either bring the sensitive plants in, or if you need to, put, blankets over top of them just to insulate them a little bit. I know, it's so easy to make fun of this. I know, I get it. But it annoys me because just like when up north when they get a hurricane, it's like a big deal. Whereas for us in Florida, it's like, all right, it's just another storm we have to watch and deal with, right? It's all about perspective and what you're used to. And we're just not used to this sort of thing. All right. So this weekend, Central Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast. And understand that, yes, there is going to be a forecast package update here in, frankly, the next 10 minutes or so. But, that's okay. We can allow Cam and Tony to debut that on the air. For now, you can see a couple of showers we've seen today. Yep, that pans out for your Friday. Couple of showers around. Then the front clears, and it's just bone-chilling cold. Let's do this. One more, and I didn't even think to do this. Let's do this. Let me pull up here Stand by. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Does this go out that far? It does. Let me tweak this around. Making the sausage. Hold on a second, people. I don't know that this... All right, we'll do that. We'll put that there. It's in edit mode, which is why it looks a little, it's not like super wonderful looking, but we'll do that. Hold on one second. I know. Hold on. Bear with me. I know I'm boring you. I'm sorry. All right. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay. All right. So this is Futurecast. And I haven't looked at this. I obviously just kind of built this graphic together. Saturday mornings feels like temps. Okay? Saturday mornings feels like temps. 20s and 30s. So even though Saturday morning is not going to be the disgusting cold one, you get that idea. Watch through the day. There's noonish. There's 1 p.m. Saturday, 1 p.m. feels like temps in the 40s. Let's continue on. 4 p.m. will feel like 40s to 50. Let's continue on. You see how quickly that's dropped? 7 p.m., it already feels like the 30s. I've got to be honest. I'm not working. It's not my call, but I would imagine that Saturday probably should end up being a first warning weather day as well because it's building into that bone-chilling cold. And then overnight, we know where that's going. Buffer the data. Oh, that's where, so that's as far out as that one goes. 5:30 in the morning feels like the 20s and the 30s. You get the overall idea. All right. So that said, I'm not at work, but Tony and Cam and Alex are in the weather center. They're working on things. It's going to be cold this weekend, and I want to make sure, we can make fun and have a good old time, but I want to make sure you're ready for it, okay, people? All right, I will be tweeting and Facebooking and all that fun stuff these next couple of hours, and certainly will ramp up with coverage. I will be tweeting overnight, all night Friday into Saturday, and all night Saturday into Sunday with hourly updates. Whatever we need to do, we're going to do, okay? All right, listen. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Cam is up in just a couple of minutes with the very latest. We've got live team coverage. I believe there are 6 reporters or 5 reporters talking cold today. No, we're not doing it to hype. We're doing it because it's going to be the coldest air we have seen in many locations in 4 years. It's a big deal. We need to make sure you're ready, okay? All right. Have any questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. I will see you guys and gals tomorrow morning for Coffee Talk at 8 a.m. and, of course, on the social channels throughout the next couple of days. Bye, y'all.